You can always do what you want to do better than you can do what you dislike to do.
When your heart's in it, you do it better, right?
Yeah, you're right. You can, when you put all your heart in something, it'll work.
Yes, I can feel it, yeah, I can feel it now. Yeah, I know you feel it. 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 Yeah, I know you feel it.
Safety is at the forefront of our minds as we get ready to set sail on our big adventure. We'll be in St. Pete for the next 2 weekends in Sea School as we work to obtain our captain's license.
34.7. So this is going to be, there's 40, so this is 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And then 0.7 is
Question for you. Third one.
we found it to be here, that lighthouse.
All right, that's correct.
The Bartlett
Reef Light.
Okay.
That's it. Done.
To comply with the rules when meeting another vessel head to head, you should A. 1 short blast, alter course to the left and pass starboard to starboard. B. 2 short blasts, alter course to the left, pass starboard to starboard. C. 1 short blast, alter course to the right and pass port to port.
That one.
Or D. 2 short blasts, alter course to the right and pass port to port.
What was D again?
2 short blasts. C and D are the same.
Except
the only
for the
difference
blast. No, it's
is
a 1 short blast.
very good.
I remember something.
Very good.
Another long day of class.
That's right. Yep, we're halfway through our captain's course and got the test coming up next Tuesday.
Yeah, so this is day 4 of class. It's basically a 60-hour course over a 6-day period, so two full weekends in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There is just so much information. A lot of things we already know and a lot of things we don't know. So we have a lot of studying to do. Today we talked about the paperwork and the process of getting your captain's license aside from just the test. And goodness, a lot of hoops to jump through there. We're getting ready to take a first aid CPR course because that's also part of the captain's license requirement. So we have a lot of work to do when we get home tonight.
We do.
But it's all good stuff. Another thing that we watched in class was basically a survivalist type movie. It was showing a sailboat that went under and sunk, and the crew who were on that vessel when that happened, unfortunately, they all passed away. There were, I believe, 5 of them, and they all passed away except for 1. So that was pretty intense watching that, and has really made us start asking ourselves questions of what our safety plan would be like in this incident with this crew. They didn't have a plan in place, and it's just really making us think about that and how we can run through drills and just be as prepared as possible, right? Because you don't expect for that stuff to happen, and you hope it doesn't, but in the event that it does, we want to be as prepared as possible.
And we will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll have our, I'm actually working on our ditch bag right now, putting all of the pieces of that puzzle together, making sure that everything that we need is in one bag so that we can grab that and go if need be. Obviously we have a 6-man life raft on board, so just being able to know exactly how to pull the clip if we ever need to do that.
Yeah.
That's something that we haven't actually gone over together. I've looked at it extensively myself,
Sure.
but I know that you haven't really looked at that, so that's something we certainly need to do, and just kind of go through step by step of if something were to happen, what would we do?
Exactly. That'll be so important. So we're excited to get this course behind us, get the tests behind us, get our licenses, and get in the Bahamas.
Mr. Warnes, I can't take an order from Mr. Hackney. I have to get it from you. You're the captain.
Took a little break from studying to go on an adventure. We have been wanting to go to this place, Emerson Preserve, since we moved to Palmetto. This is on the west end of Sneed Island, so excited to take you along.
Just down from the marina.
Yeah, just down from the marina, off the Manatee River, so it's gonna be a fun experience.
Got the new lens with us.
Yeah.
Emerson Point Preserve is a 365-acre preserve nestled at the mouth of the Manatee River where it meets the lower Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair.
What you working on?
There's an osprey up here in the tree. Just got this new lens, so excited to use it and how it will be a game changer for our stories.
Look at that osprey.
Amazing.
All right, I zoomed in on him here with the cell phone, so we'll have to put this in play. But Emily is geeking out with this new lens, thanks to Johnson Photography in Bradenton. What do you think, Dixie? You having fun too?
I have a really good time driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
The preserve also protects one of Florida's most ancient temple mounds, the Portavent Mound. Had we done more research beforehand, we would have known how truly unique this place is.
With the wind blowing in your hair, we can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand?
Wildlife is thriving here. We didn't get to stay long, but this adventure is a great reminder of all that's just around the corner. Tomorrow, we travel to Chiefland to start the bittersweet goodbyes with our family.
So we're heading to Chiefland to see my family. It's Friday, and I just had sinus surgery on Monday. Pretty intensive sinus surgery. Has been a long week. It's a long week in the boat, and
We didn't really record any of that though, because it wasn't fun.
no, it was not fun. I still feel very congested. I still have a headache, but we want to get out of the boat. And we want to go see family, so that's what we're doing.
Got into Chiefland. We went to your dad's store. It's been a while since we've been there.
Yeah, he owns a saw shop and outdoor equipment, power tools,
Lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws.
It's called Tri-County Saw Shop, and it is in Chiefland, Florida.
And if you're in the area, you should come shop here at my father-in-law's store. Little shameless plug there.
All right, Uncle Jim, so we just watched all of our videos. You got to tell me, what do you think about our adventure?
I think it was wonderful.
And the upcoming adventure we have?
Great experience. I think it'll be more than you can imagine. I believe that between the two of you, that you'll make it make everything work. It'll be a great experience.
All right, and you just turned 93 years old this past week.
Mm-hmm.
What's it? Go ahead.
21st day of September.
21st day of September, 93 years old, and you drove all the way across town to come watch our videos here.
Sure.
And what's the biggest life lesson that you've learned in 93 years that advice you could give to us, knowing that we're getting ready to leave on this big adventure?
The best thing that I could recommend is do what you want to do. You can always do what you want to do better than you can do what you dislike to do.
When your heart's in it, you do it better, right?
Yeah, you're right. When you put all your heart in something, it'll work.
It'll work out. You figure it out along the way, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
I'm glad you
Love
came.
the both of you.
I would be very afraid out there in that water, and I'm afraid for you, but you seem to know what you're doing. So, and Emily does too. I can see where she's a big help to you. So, I just wish you all of the happiness, and I hope you're doing the right thing.
Well, we're chasing our dreams, right?
Yes, yes.
And so this coming week is your 83rd birthday.
Yes.
And we just watched the videos with Uncle Jim, who just had his 93rd birthday.
Right.
So one of the questions I asked him, and I'm going to ask you the same question, is in 83 years, what is the life lesson or the biggest advice you could give to Emily and I as we set out on this adventure?
Where you go, you take her with you, and where she goes, she takes you with her.
At all times.
At all times.
That's right.
I hope one day that you all have a little family. 2 is enough for anybody, whether it be 2 girls, 2 boys, or a boy and a girl. And I hope that you accomplish what you set out to do.
Got Sheila here. It's my stepmom. And you've kind of been the quiet one of all this.
Yeah. I was on the fence, I admit, in the beginning, but I honestly think that if you're going to do something like this, this is the time in your life to do it.
But not that you're normally the quiet one on all of this stuff.
Well,
that's nothing,
sometimes
that's
you can't
really
get a
new.
word in edgewise.
This is true around this family. All right, so if you're going to do it, now's the time. That's what you're saying,
That's right?
All right. So we're going to do it. Swimming with sharks in Bimini is no different than you getting in the pen over here with bulls. You've done that your whole life. Worked cows. It's no different. It's just a different animal.
I'll stay with my different animals.
It's the creatures you know, huh? So, all right. Well,
all right. Love
we're
you.
We're hitting the road. Love you.
Coming up in our next video, we continue our bittersweet goodbyes. This time, we fly to my home state of Tennessee. We're just days away from leaving the dock and starting our adventure.